sometimes you ask somebody, you just forget, like, what's the date? Right?
I never know the date.
Instead of what day it is, but what's
the actual number?
The actual number, the actual date.
Nobody knows.
And sometimes you could just like look at your watch and see it on your watch if you have such a timepiece. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you can look on your phone, right? There's a calendar on your phone. Yep. You can actually use a real calendar. Instead, I just turned to Chris Brockman and ask you what the date is by showing you the American League East standings.
Yeah, absolutely.
So here we are with the Yankees coming up with another comeback win yesterday.
You can't keep this up.
Fueled by another extra base hit by Jose Trevino, their catcher.
Ridiculous.
Let's not forget all the Yankee fans that were melting down, except for me, when they traded Gary Sanchez away at the beginning of the season, before the season. I was like, look, man, there's too many guys that are either strikeout, hit, or home run, strikeout, walk, or home run on this team. Let's figure out, what Josh Donaldson and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa for, shortstop can do it defensively, even though he hasn't played a clean shortstop.
And it helps when you're a catcher, Rich, actually being able to catch.
Yep.
Which Gary
That's
Sanchez
another one, too.
Did not do.
So there's that. And, and the Yankees now have 23 come from behind wins.
That is insane.
That's
crazy,
a Major League
man.
Baseball. So of their 54 wins through their first 74 games, 23 have been comeback wins. They were down 5-2 last night on the hapless A's, who are the first team to lose 50 games this year. They're 25-50.
The A's are not good.
And the Yanks have 2 more games left with them. So, what day is it, Chris? Because that's normally I tell you what the standings are, and you're like, yeah, but it's still early. What's today's date, Chris?
It's June 28th. I mean, we're still not at the All-Star break.
It gets
yet.
later every time.
Well, that's just how time works.
Just put it up one more time here. Put it up one more time, if you don't mind, please. Because the Red Sox have been red hot lately. They were winning 7 in a row. They lost yesterday. To the Blue Jays.
Yep.
And that knocked the Red Sox to 12 out. Blue Jays right behind them at 12.5. And there are the Rays at 13 out.
Rich, when the playoffs start, there are no records.
And how about the Orioles? Just look at them coming back. They're only 5 under 500 now.
Yeah.
The O's.
They won in Seattle last night.
So, easily the toughest division in baseball. Easily. What are you laughing about?
It's terrible.
Look at the American League wild card standings. The 3 teams in the American League wild card right now are the 3 teams sitting behind the Yankees.
Nobody's winning the division, though. I mean,
what I'm saying is, in the division where it's still a schedule where you play against your division opponents way more than you do anybody else.
19 times, right?
I think it's been knocked down to 16.
Oh,
I'm
really?
I'm not completely familiar on that. Just pointing out again,
No, all three teams are 1, 2, 3 in the wild card. No, you're right. And Cleveland is 2.5.
And you might say I'm writing October checks that the Yankees will not be able to cash.
Been doing that for
and you could accuse me of that. You could accuse me of just talking a whole bunch of crap. Was that me writing checks right there? Was that a soundbite of me writing?
That's me saying stop.
Okay. No.
I was like, is he choking?
Mike, please. I'm just trying to find out what day it is.
Okay.
It's like a cuckoo clock. That's the cuckoo, and the standings of the clock. June 28th. Thank you. I didn't know what day it was.
June 28th.
Thank you.
Yep.